Now, when they sent me the record, with just the hook on it. So obviously they wanted me to kind of direct. So, you know, so right, you know me, I go first. Want me to go first? I go first. No problem. I go first, I go middle, I go last. They put her on the record without telling me. But that's all right. I don't care. That's cool. I'm waving a white flag, remember? It's all good. I want to rock. So they put her on the record, and I talked to them. Everything is fine. So Baby's like, we're going to do a video and all this, that, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I thought that was wonderful because we needed that in hip-hop. We needed to show the unity in the video.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we needed that. Like, I wanted to rock with her. We're supposed to do this video. We're supposed to show the world that we're rocking together. That would have been beautiful, right?
Mm-hmm. I've been big for hip-hop.
Big for the female. You know, definitely big for hip-hop. For more than anything, big for the female.
What was the name of the record?
Grinding, making money. They put the record out.
This is 50.com.
I mean, like I said, I'm on a computer. They put the record out. Me and my peoples were reading the response. You know, a lot of people had, you know, their opinions about it, and they had me kind of, you know, smashing the record. Meaning, I was raining. That's how they had me. But that's okay. That's people's opinion. I don't pay that shit no attention. I don't pay that shit on the internet when people have their opinions. They talk about me and they talk about her. I don't pay that shit no attention because the bottom line is I got my haters and she got her haters. That's the bottom line. She's going to have her lovers and I'm going to have my lovers. I'm going to have my fans. That's the bottom line. And I can't sit back there and say, oh, yeah, that's right. I'm the opposite. I smashed on the record or whatever. At the end of the day, they making me think that because they pulled the record off of iTunes. And now all of a sudden they don't want to do the video. Now all of a sudden it ain't even on Baby's album. Now all of a sudden, you know what I mean, they ain't even really rocking with me the same way. So basically the record was to stamp her and you know, make it seem like, okay, well, yeah, we got Kim involved. Kim did the record. You know, that was disrespectful. Straight up, disrespectful. Because I'm who she's trying to be like. Y'all stealing my shit. Now here's the other problem that I have. She came in this game stealing my shit and busting shots at me at the same time, you know, throwing pebbles and shit. And I'm letting it rock. I'm letting it rock. I'm letting them rock. I'm letting her live. I let her live. I let her live. Because I could have been came and did what I'm doing now. Okay, fine. Now, my problem is this. You're stealing my shit. You want to be like me, but you're acting like you created this lane and, you know, this is something new. The whole Barbie and all that shit. Like, this ain't new. It ain't new, mama. The shit with the wigs and the whole, you know, the creating a character is not new. And on top of all that, y'all ain't want to rock with me? It ain't got nothing to do about no fucking how long a person been in this industry or how long. I don't know what the fuck that punk pussy Drake talking about. Because at the end of the day, this nigga he bore his heart on his sleeve. He showed his fucking true colors by coming at me and I'm a fucking girl. You know what I mean? Ray J is the one who said everything. You ain't mentioned this nigga name not one time. But it's okay, because I'm going to ride with my people. Ray J said the shit out of love for me. And that's right. I'm going to ride with him. But at the end of the day, nigga, you coming at me and I'm a female. You let me know that, damn, you fear me like you fear 50J or one of them. You put me in that category. Thank you. Thank you. I owe my fans. Listen, I done lost my man in the game, so we didn't really get to rock out to our full capacity. All right. Now after that, I went through a whole situation with the mafia. I didn't get to rock out to full capacity. All right. Then after that, I went to fucking jail, and I bet one thing everybody need to know is I took one for the team, and motherfuckers don't even respect that. But what the fuck ever? I don't give a fuck. I did mine. But they talk about Puffy gonna call Freddie and Dre and tell them check the tape or some shit like that. Now, see, that's another situation. Like, I ain't gonna front. Puffy's my brother. I can't disown Puffy at this moment. And again, that real little Kim Twitter is not me. Just so they know, because I know Puffy probably was like, oh my God, yo, what the fuck did I? Because he called me. I didn't get to talk to him yet because I was working. But Puffy called me, he just now called me after he called everybody else, which I thought was disrespectful. Now, he called Ray J in regards to the situation, and he's calling everybody else. But he didn't call me. You know what I mean? And I thought that was disrespectful because I'm supposed to be a sister. I can never disown Puffy, but you know brothers and sisters fight, and sometimes they fight to the extreme. Me and my brother used to fight crazy. We were talking about trying to stab each other, whatever, all kinds of shit. But at the end of the day, did nobody do nothing to my brother. Now that's how I feel Puffy should be when it comes to me.
Right.
And I just, I felt like Puffy should be ashamed of himself. I had to spank him.
Speaking,
he should be ashamed of himself. That's how I feel. I don't feel no other way, but he should be ashamed of himself. Because when I came home from jail, there was nothing Puffy couldn't ask me to do. Whatever he asked me to do, I was there. Kim, I need you for BET. Can you perform with me? No problem, I'm there. Kim, I need you on this remix. Can you do this? No problem, I'm there. Kim, it's Justin's birthday party. Oh, no problem, I'm there. That's my baby. I'm there.
Quick question. How do you feel about Diddy comparing somebody like Rick Ross, who was a proven correctional officer, to Biggie? How do you feel about that?
I'm gonna be real honest, right? Like I like some of Rick Ross music. I do, and I don't have no beef with Rick Ross. I don't got no problem with Rick Ross. Only problem I kind of had with him is that I feel like he should have never hid the CO thing. I mean, he got his reasons for it, but I feel like he should have never hid it because, let me tell you, when I was locked up, I was cool with some real motherfucking cool-ass COs. Like, there's some cool-ass COs out there. They all ain't fucked up. So it's okay. Like, I just thought that's my only really problem, is that I thought that was okay. You know what I mean?
This is 50.com.
I can never see him being Biggie. Like, that's just the bottom line. I don't know what Puffy was smoking or, if he was, that day, but, I don't know. But, I mean, I understand how he feels because Rick Ross, like, on what is that joint? Oh, Let's Do It. Rick Ross, I like his verse the best on here, He got that's my favorite verse on here. So I do like his music and everything, and I don't got no problem with him. I mean, I love 50 to death. Everybody know that. Me and 50, we fight and argue too. He's another one. We fight, we argue, but we both the same sign, and I think that's what our friction is. But I do feel that, he is definitely he's a real artist. You know what I mean? He's like, and as real artists, we go through a moment in time.
This is 50.com.
I don't really compare. I can't compare the two. You know what I mean? I don't compare the two. I mean, I do feel like 50 is, you know what I mean? He's cemented. He goes in the museum.
Right.
I can't really say that about Rick Ross. So, you read between the lines, but I don't have a problem with it. Like, I do like his music. My people, saying they pump his shit all the time. I mean, like, my nephews and shit. My nephews, they like his music and stuff. So, it is what it is. But, like I said, I do have a problem with him not, saying the thing about being a CEO.